Hi there, this is Snow City Tarot, and I'm here with a pick a card reading. Today's topic is going to be pick your own question. It's whatever you want. Today I'm just going to kind of look at your question. I'm going to give you an overview of what it might be, the advice, and the outcome for whatever it is that you're asking for. So this may be a little bit vague. I'm going to pull some clarifiers, but if the first three cards resonate for you, take those, because the more cards I take, the less it will resonate with you. So just be aware of that. If you're like, yeah, this is exactly what I'm doing. This is exactly what my problem is. And then I pull more cards and you're like, what? This is getting confusing. Just take those and just toss them. You don't need those. The three cards that I pull initially here, those are going to be the ones that resonate with you. And if they don't, pick a different pile. You can also pick more than one pile for more than one question as well. Just, So before I get started, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers and commenters. I do appreciate your support. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway. I think I'm going to do a whole month of December. I might be doing giveaways just because I think it would be nice to be offering this when people are spending money and everyone's short on cash to begin with. So I thought that offering a free reading with me again for 4 questions, up to 4 questions, would be kind of nice to do. So that's what I'm doing. So all you have to do to enter that is like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you comment in the comment section below so that I can enter you. And that's all you need to do. And then at the end of the week, I will be doing a drawing to show the names. So I usually do that at 8 p.m. the following Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So anyway, so we have 6 options today. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Please take a deep breath, ask your question, and pick one of these piles. And I will start with group 1 here. Hi, group 1. Excuse me. This is your reading. This is for those of you that picked this stone. Okay. So we're looking at the problem is the Hanged Man, the advice is the Star, and the outcome is the Ace of Cups. So the problem at the moment is waiting, being held up, being confined, perhaps not being able to go anywhere or do anything. For some of you, it could have to do with somebody else's point of view. Maybe it needs to change. Maybe your point of view needs to change, but you can't bring yourself to do it. This can talk about imprisonment in some cases, or situations that just don't seem to be budging. This could be something that has taken a long time for some. As the Hangman does talk about something being held up for long enough that you have time to think about it. So it could be you that's waiting, or it could be somebody else. Let's see, let me do a little bit of clarification here. Oh, quick reminder, if you guys want to do the giveaway, like, comment, subscribe, and you'll be entered. Just comment below. You don't have to tell me anything other than you want to be entered. So let's clarify this Hanged Man as the situation, exactly what the problem is. Got Garden, Anchor, Sun. So just so you know, the more cards I pull, the less it will resonate. So if this doesn't make sense to you, just still go with the top 3 here if that made sense. So to clarify this card a little bit more, I think that there's something that you want that you've been waiting for. It might have to do with your public persona, your public self. Could be your success in society, perhaps. This can talk about long-term security, long-term happiness. You want it, but maybe you're stuck in this place where you can't progress. So this could be a job or something that maybe doesn't want to pay you more. Or Maybe something along those lines, or a relationship that can't go public or can't go anywhere, that sort of thing. I wanted to actually pull, where did my other deck go? 1 second. Okay. And then one more card to clarify this Hanged Man, please. It could be stuck and waiting. You can't progress or do anything further because someone is withholding. It might rely on somebody else, or it might rely on too much, or might rely on some kind of limitations to your energy keep you from doing this, or limitation on your security. I see you working very hard, though, with this 10 of Wands. Maybe you're working to save for some reason. But I don't see you... It feels like you're spinning your wheels for this thing that you really want in the future. Something that you're really, really desiring. And it's kind of like you want a happy ending, perhaps. But... it feels like you're working and really spinning your wheels and not going anywhere at all. So your advice is the Star card. Star card says it can mean a couple things and it will be different for everyone. So use what one makes the most sense to you. It can mean to give up hope. Sometimes it says that you're clinging to something that is not just going to get better. It can say that sometimes you're hoping too much and doing too little. And as a result, you either need to act or get rid of the false hope of getting something done if you're not going to put in the effort. It also talks about advising you not to drain your energy, on something like this. Again, if you're spinning your tires and you see obstacles ahead, don't sit there and pour all this energy into something that is not where you're not reaping any reward. So try not to spend too much energy on this topic. Any more? Got the Hierophant. For some of you, this may talk about wishing or praying to a higher power, I think. Oh yeah, and then so for the outcome, we have the Ace of Cups. So if you follow this advice, the Ace of Cups is pretty positive. This talks about new things coming in, new offers, new love. Maybe it can talk about a birth, a pregnancy, that sort of thing. You can talk about new creative endeavors, new ideas, new romantic prospects, or an overwhelming amount of emotion. And hopefully it's good emotion. I don't see any reason for it not to be good. So I want to say that, whatever the outcome will be, it will make you very, very happy. Sometimes this is like so happy you could cry. That sort of thing. Happy tears. Any more detail? Actually, let's get some Lennies. Lennies for this one. There we go. Cross. Clarify the outcome. Come on. They just don't want to go. So this could be, let's see. I think the outcome is good for most of you. For some of you, this may be kind of like a release of sadness, a healing from depression in some cases. Actually, with this guy here, I could see that as some kind of mental state that needs to be changed. You could be stuck in a thought that's very negative all the time. Or, self-denial, self-deprecating thoughts, things like that. And with these cards here, I'm seeing that, this is saying that you may heal from a depression. And that's what this is. This Ace of Cups could also be representing healing as well. So that was your little reading, Group 1. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like this, and I'll move on to Group 2. Okay, Group 2. Just a quick shout out reminder for those who missed the intro. I am doing a giveaway. Please like, comment, and subscribe to enter. I'm giving away a 4-question reading. And all you have to do is just say enter me in the comments, and I'll enter you, and I'll draw them on Saturday. So this is for those of you that have picked this stone. I think this is a bloodstone. I'm not sure. You guys let me know. So what is the problem? We have the Lovers. What is the advice? We have the 3 of Pentacles. And what is the outcome? We have the 7 of Wands. So Lovers can be a bunch of things, actually. It's not just love situations, but it can be. So don't rule it out. It can talk about choices, though. Choosing between right and wrong is another way to see this. There may be a very tempting offer in front of you and you're not sure if you can take it or if you should take it. And that's kind of like the biggest issue here. And in a problem sense, this is probably a huge dilemma. Making the right decision. And this might be a situation where somebody is going to be disadvantaged by doing this. Let's see, can we get some clarifiers? And just so you know, these clarifiers, you don't have to take them. The more I clarify, the less it may resonate, but just stay with these 3 cards. Those ones, if those resonate, then you can take those. Can we clarify that? The Lovers, please. House, Fish, Tower. Well, this could be related to work culture in some way. Your work culture or your an apartment in some cases, or a large house could be prominent. This could be work, money from work. Could be at odds between work and your home life in the favor of money or financial gain or abundance of some kind. Material wealth might be prominent here, and maybe that's why there's a dilemma here, because you have to choose between material comforts or social spiritual comforts, especially with the house here that can talk about your family, your traditions, your home life. So maybe for some of you, this may mean that you'll have difficulty meeting with your family for holidays or something like that. Maybe you have to choose work over that. Maybe the government is stopping you and you're wondering, well, maybe I should just go anyway. That could be a dilemma that you're looking at. But for some of you, it could be work and home life. And it could be very financial in nature. That's too many. Just one, please. There. Strength came out. It's funny. 5 flipped over, but like strength beat it to the chase. Yeah. So honestly, this looks like a choice between something that you really, really want and something that you don't really want, but you know what's good for. You know it's good for you. So that's the dilemma, having to choose between something that's really great that will be some kind of problem eventually, or some kind of risk that's taken, or choosing the other thing, which is holding back from something that you really want, but may not necessarily holding back from this thing in favor of like your health or moral or ethical standards. It's basically no fun versus fun, I think. So the advice is the 3 of Pentacles. So, and it can also be love here as well. This can be love. This could be the details. Just keep that in mind. So for 3 of Pentacles, this can talk about getting a team started or getting a group. This can talk about practicing or fixing the situation. If you can take it into your hands and control it, this may be suggesting that you should do that. For those of you that are maybe talking about a work situation, this is suggesting to take some classes, get some mentorship, get some extra training, if you like. Another way to look at this is also, it's also a suggestion to not get hung up on the details. So I'm not really sure which one of those would resonate. You can just take whichever one does, because you're all going to have different situations to pick your own problem. So can we clarify the Three of Pentacles? I do think that this is saying getting new training, getting some kind of extra training, a mentor, something like that, in order to kind of increase your productivity or improve your skill set, or come up with better ideas. There's something that you can probably do to participate better in whatever you're trying to do. And with this as well, for if this is a love relationship, it could be saying seek out a counselor. If you have trouble choosing between work and home and it's upsetting your love relationship, seek out a counselor, seek out a professional. Or if you have your own business or something like this and it's maybe harming your relationships, this is saying maybe get an assistant, maybe get a personal assistant or somebody to help you manage and track your issues, whatever it is that you deal with. What else? Do I see anything else here? No, I don't. So what's the outcome here? Well, with good effort, with the Seven of Wands, with good effort, victory is assured, basically. This is what the Seven of Wands means. Even though it seems like you're up against the odds, you do have the higher ground. It doesn't matter how long it takes you, you will succeed as long as you put effort into it. So it's suggesting that if you do something, you will get some kind of reward from it, but don't just kind of like stay in this state and not improve your conditions. Let's see here. Can I get 3 cards to clarify the Seven of Wands for outcome? Owls, stars, well, it looks like healing of some kind of heaviness, a discussion that you maybe have been longing for, really hoping for. I think that if you're taking on a lot of work, this could be talking about relieving that work. This could also be talk therapy, I want to say. Reaching your goals through talking, reaching your goals through conversations. But again, we have success and we have stress and working. So this is like a long haul to your eventual success here. So I think that that's kind of the message it is for your outcome, is success is assured as long as you make the effort to improve the situation, either by classes, therapy, counseling, asking for help, getting a mentor, getting an assistant, that sort of thing. So that's what I have for you, group 2. I am going to move on to group 3. Hi there, group 3. This is for those of you that picked the blue-green appetite. This is your reading. Just a reminder, I'm doing a giveaway. So if you would like to like, comment, and subscribe, you can type in the comment section below that you would like to enter, but you have to be subscribed in order to see my community post. So do that if you're interested in a free 4-question reading from me. So, So this is going to be the problem, this is the advice, and this is the outcome. So for problem, we have the temperance card. So when it comes to temperance, it talks about integration. So in a sense, if you're having trouble with integrating, this can manifest as arguments, not getting along, bad combinations, working together. Maybe you're trying to work together harmoniously, but having terrible outcomes. For some of you, this could be taking on a new task or a new regimen. It could be a new workout. It could be something that you've integrated into your life, or you're just trying desperately to, and it's just not happening. Maybe you're trying to jump into it too fast. Maybe it's like a workout plan or program that is just not thrilling you. It could talk about jobs that don't make sense. Or jobs that don't seem to work for you, people that you're just not getting along with, basically. There's a lack of harmony and a lack of balance in your life, and that is what is bothering you right now. Let me get a few detail cards. If this becomes too specific, just stay with the top 3 cards. It will naturally get a little bit less vague as I go on. So if it doesn't resonate, you can pick the top 3. Can we clarify the temperance card, please? Lily. This could be an older person in your life, an older man, older woman. Ooh. Grandparent and child situation, or just younger person, older person. Oh, we got house here. Oh, we got a couple things. I'm not going to take these though because I'm not sure. I want to keep it to 3. And one more card, please. Stars. So this could be a situation involving your virtues, your wisdom, or this could be a grandchild, grandparent, or an older person interacting with a younger person. This could be somebody who is older, who's trying to start something new that they've always wanted to do, but maybe it's like a situation where you're like, I don't think I'm young enough to enjoy this anymore. Maybe this isn't my thing. I've always wanted to do this, but maybe it's just not my thing anymore. That could be what the conclusion could be here. This could be an older person's wishes for their grandchild, or their child. This can represent you as well. I mean, I say older, but could be middle-aged in comparison to this kid here. But maybe the kid's not interested. Maybe the kid is not. Maybe you want your son or daughter to play piano, but they're just not doing it. And you have all these really high aspirations for them, and maybe they just hate it. And you're like, but I want them to be a pianist, like a pianist or whatever it's called. And they're just not doing it. It's not doing it for them. So this could be that there. It could be starting education again, like maybe not I feel like this can be wisdom, but so maybe it would be like joining a new program or whatever to make, to catch up on something. Maybe you wanted to go to university to take some kind of classes a long time ago and you want to try it out again, but maybe you're realizing that it's not everything that it's cracked up to be. So your advice for this is the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups as advice is kind of saying, if it's boring, leave. So if this is something that you're just not interested in, it doesn't light your fire, but you kind of want to stay in it for the long haul or for the sake of completion, it's saying, if it's boring, leave. You don't have to stick around if it's not interesting you. Why waste your precious time doing something like that? It's also saying that, in some cases where you're like, I really hate this, but this may be saying, don't disregard this. There is a value to it. So it may be something that you don't like, but it's like that vitamin that you have to take. Especially with this card here, this can talk about, new beginnings that have a lot of prosperity, and you may have to stay in it for purposes of practicality and just general common sense makes sense here. So that could be also what we're seeing. This can also be saying that before you make any decisions about this and you're overwhelmed and maybe overwhelmed with choice, you may want to just take a step back, give it a few days, sleep on it, and then you may find that the situation may become clearer. Let me pull some cards here. Clarify the Four of Cups as advice. Ooh. Sorry, almost. Oh, okay. Okay, so for some of you, you want to just leave it behind. Don't bother. If it's not working, it's not working. If it's not making you happy, then there's really no sense in doing that. If, even if it does make you happy, but say it's not meshing with your life, it's saying you'd have an easier time if you just walk away from this thing. So even if it's something that you really, really liked, it might be something you just have to say, maybe next time this isn't happening. And I can see a lot of canceled plans, especially this time of year. This is a timeless reading, but I can see this as canceled plans, maybe due to COVID or something like that. So you started like a camp or a class or something like that, or some type of activity, and you might have gotten there for like a week and then they canceled it. So, and then this is just saying, just don't even bother. Just wait until things kind of change. So what is the outcome if you choose to take this advice? Well, we have a kid here. So this can go back to here where we have the child and the older person dynamic. So this could be in regards to a child. So this could also be saying that, that you may have new creative ideas that are better. You may have good news coming in that'll distract you, perhaps. This is saying, though, there's some kind of positivity here on the horizon that you will appreciate and may get distract you. Can I clarify this Page of Cups? Clarify the Page of Cups, please. Come on. One card, please. Oh. Knight of Pentacles. If you want your child to get into something, this can be saying that they will initiate a new creative interest and they will be very diligent about it. So if you want them, if you have a child and you're like, I just want them to have a hobby so they don't wind up just like wandering through life like, doing nothing. This is saying that there is something that they like to do, some kind of creative aspect that they want to do. And this could be like even if it's not a hobby, it could be school focused, like picking a major, something like that. This is saying Knight of Pentacles says that they will eventually. Don't pressure them, though, if they don't have that itch to know right away. Don't pressure them. This person will find what they want, and they will become a very diligent student of it. Any more messages for the outcome? I could actually take... choices. That's the crossroad. Outcome. Tree. Letter. Actually, this can also talk about, because this talks about a messenger. The pages are messengers. You could have a message coming in about a new thing that you can do regarding your health, perhaps, or a new spiritual endeavor, or a new spiritual community. You may get an invitation to something. It may be something that you're traveling for. It may be something that you can choose between, too. You may have more options than you think. This could be saying you get a message that delivers better news about other options regarding this issue. And it might be something that stays more long-term because the tree has roots that, grow into the ground. So we might be talking about long-term situations that grow and become greater over time. So a small investment that gets larger over time. So that's what I'm seeing, Group 3. I want to thank you for watching, and I'm going to move on to Group 4. Hey, Group 3, this is your reading. You picked the Amethyst. So, let's look at this. So we've got challenge, or the problem rather. This is the advice. This is the outcome should you follow it. Quick reminder that I'm doing a free 4-question giveaway from me if you'd like, private reading. And all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the video. I will put my info I put the winner in my community post. And all you have to do is just type in there and say, please enter me and make sure you're subscribed. So what I'm seeing here is the problem. It's definitely somebody. It's a person. This is some woman in your life. They could be the object of your desire or the bane of your existence. So that is something I'm seeing here. Now, this woman can be two types of people. She is either domineering and bossy and kind of a mean girl. She could be very demanding and vengeful. And this person is the type that might turn on you. They may cheat on you, that sort of thing. Now, if not, this is saying that this could be a generous woman who's kind and who loves her home and who's good with money, very creative, maybe athletic, very sweet, loves animals, that sort of thing. And this is represented by Leo. So this could be a person that you are dealing with or the energy that you are in, to be honest. You could be the vengeful, mad one. You could be the fiery, representation of hell itself, ready to take over the world, You could be on a what is it called? Like a rampage or something. So what is this saying though for your advice? Well, actually, let me get some clarifiers because this is stuck with just this person here. So if it resonates, these three so far, just take these. You can ignore these clarifiers if you don't think that they make sense. So, snake. Interesting. Okay, so can we please clarify this person here? Please clarify the Queen of Wands. Oh. Hang on. I just dropped a card, I think. Yes, I did. Hang on. Yeah, this could be your boss, really. This could be your boss. They could be threatening you. They could be very arrogant, too. This person could be very arrogant and egotistical. Let's see. What do we got here? 3 cards? No. One more card, please. One more. There we go. And maybe she is doing some kind of behavior that's back and forth, keeps coming and going and bossing you around. And it's like you just want to be left alone. And this person is like hounding you. Now, this person you may see it as hounding, but this person may see it as looking to create improvement in you. So I feel like this person's very critical. This could be your mother, this could be your boss, this could be just somebody who from your perspective might be kind of on like an ego trip or a rant or something. Now, for some of you, I can interpret this in a positive way if this is you. Can definitely be you still. This is saying that maybe you want to move on to a new job. And this is you wanting that. You want to be elevated. You want to be your own boss. You want to be the boss. That's another way to see this as well. And this is saying that you would like to start new someplace else. So what is your advice? Well, the advice is the magician. The magician is saying that it's in your hands. Keep at it. If you're really putting a lot of time towards something, keep at it. If if you feel like this is somebody who's bossing you around, it's telling you to stand up for yourself. Take initiative. If you feel like nothing's happening in your life and you're not going anywhere, it's saying that you have to be the one to initiate. Otherwise, it's not going to go anywhere. But overall, just keep learning if you need to learn. Take a stand if someone's pushing you around. Set your limits. Tell them off if you have to. For some of you, it's just saying that your talent's not there yet. You need to work a little harder. Can I get a clarifier with this magician? That's a lot here. Clarify the magician. My cards are kind of sticky because I've put a humidifier in my room. Oh, 1 card there. Okay. Oh, okay. This could be taking classes. I see the Hierophant as education as well, like educational institutions. So Maybe you guys need to take some classes at a university, or take some classes. Sometimes it's like at a hospital with this one. For some reason, I was thinking the word hospital with the Hierophant card. So that's an intuitive thing. I don't know if that's some place that you can take a class, really. Unless it's like a first aid class or something like that. That's another way to see it. What else do we have here? This could be saying that you want to seek someone out, seek a teacher. The Hierophant can be that higher teacher, that's somebody who knows more. Look towards the higher knowledge person for advice. So what is the outcome? Well, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is not bad. Again, you'll have to be aware that Rome wasn't built in a day. So you kind of have to work on it and get better. So if you do this, at least you'll be set in a path to go in the direction that you want to go. If it's a situation with this person, if you seek help, if you seek some kind of help, you may be able to continue your work unaffected. So maybe you need to seek a higher power or some kind of authority to say something about this person, so that you can work in peace. That's another way to see it. If this works out well, you'll be gaining skill. You may be gaining new employment. You'll be getting better, and your quality of work will improve, is what this is saying. And this can also, did I say new employment? I think it could be new employment as well. Or for some of you, if you're trying to, just get better at your job, this can talk about getting enough mastery in order to teach, eventually teach. So this means you're pretty much almost there, and it won't be much longer before you can start to teach. But you got to take these steps in order to get here. And I don't really think I need to take any clarifiers for this so much, but I think I will. Like I said, if this doesn't resonate, or if these three resonate and the others, don't worry about it. Key, cross, mountain. What is this showing me? I do think that it talks about overcoming obstacles with hard work, essentially. I want to say that's kind of what this means. Overcoming obstacles with hard work. Eventually you will be freed of this burden, though, and you'll be able to overcome the obstacles as a result of getting this problem out of the way, this person out of the way. So if you have to get through this person as maybe this person's a gatekeeper. If you have to get past this person, once you do this, you'll be able to get past them, and it's kind of free sailing from there. Okay, I want to thank you for watching Group 4. Yeah, Group 4. I'm going to move on to Group 5. Hey, Group 4. So this is for those that have picked the hematite. Hematite. That is your reading. This is your reading, rather. So you have, for your problem, the question that you're asking about, we have the Chariot. The advice is the Queen of Cups, and the outcome is the Ten of Cups. So, as a challenge, the Chariot can talk about feeling stuck, not having any forward momentum, not having any forward movement is something that we can see with this. You could be feeling very restless. You could be feeling unwell in some cases, and it'll be different for everyone. You will be maybe feeling like you want to push towards victory, but you may not, and you might have the desires for it and the wants for it, but you might not be able to put it into action. So that's what I'm seeing there. I'm going to get these cards going, just to get some detail. If the top three resonate, though, you stay with that. That's the story for you. Can I please get some cards to describe the situation here a little better? Yep. Ooh, maybe it's your heart's desire. So, this problem, maybe this has to do with some kind of social anxiety. Maybe this has to do with also confusion over what it is that you want. You may have a desire to go and do, but you don't have a direction to go in, is another way that I could see this. Or there's something that you really want to do, but the social aspect of it is sort of freaking you out. Maybe you don't know what to expect with other people. Maybe you don't know if this is what you want. If this is a relationship, I could probably see this as saying that this problem could be a situation where you're unclear what the other party thinks, or unclear what they are feeling about, or unclear if they are devoted or as on track as you are. Okay, so yeah, maybe this might be an issue with discipline. So I'm thinking that might be the case here. One of you are disciplined, or are not disciplined, or you could be struggling with the discipline of others, or if you have another party, maybe they're not disciplined. This can also talk about loss of money as well. If that resonates, that could be it. Maybe you don't have the discipline to go and get more money, or maybe you feel like you want to go get a new job, but you can't, for one reason or another, you're stuck. What else? So we have the Queen of Cups. So, and she's your advice, actually. So this talks about sensitivity. This can go one of two ways, and you'll have to use your best intuition to pick what it is. But this is either use your intuition, it says use your intuition, or try to do head over heart, depending on how you are. So if you're very feeling here in this problem, you want to be more logical. If you're more logical here, you want to be more sensitive and feeling. If this is regarding other people, this is encouraging you to listen to them. You need to be more sensitive and be more, more aware of, sorry, I nearly smacked myself in the face. To be more aware of what their needs are, to be more sensitive to them, to listen to them, to talk to them, have more one-on-one things. But you don't want to be angry or overpowering. Even though you may feel like this and you're very frustrated with somebody, maybe this is saying that you need to kind of approach it with sensitivity and kindness. And this is also a reminder not to overexert yourself with other people. If a lot of people need your help, need your care, don't overdo it. Don't overextend, because once you're out of energy, these people can't be helped anymore. So just be aware of that. I just saw a flipper. Yeah, okay, so this is saying that you may need to pull back. You're absorbing too much of this either anxious energy, or you might be absorbing too much negative energy. Maybe you're having difficulty feeling better. You might be having difficulty feeling happy right now. You might be a little bit depressed or anxious. So this is saying that your advice might be to kind of step back and relax, and don't overextend. So, what is the outcome? Should you follow this? Everybody's happy. Happy ending. You've managed to take care of this, and everybody's happy. We have a family that's reunited. We have shared love to the fullest. We have peace and tranquility. Can I please clarify the 10 of Cups? We have good fortune after hard work. And money. So this may be saying that your efforts will pay off. That if there's a risk involved, you'll eventually be able to take it. And maybe through some kind of repetitive action or some kind of stern discussion, you may be discussing money, then you'll find this 10 of Cups. I feel like this is you guys sorting out some kind of problem in the end through some kind of discussion. So this may be saying definitely want to listen more than you speak. This could result in as a outcome. I'm seeing maybe repeated payments. So if this is something where you need to negotiate in order to get like, you know, payments or some kind of compensation or child support or alimony or whatever, this is saying I'm seeing repeated payments. And it's kind of like you hit a jackpot. Okay. That's your reading, group 4. Just so you know, I am doing a giveaway I forgot to mention. So all you have to do to enter the giveaway is to like, comment, and subscribe. And you will, all you have to do is put in the comment section, please enter me in the drawing, and I'll enter you. You just need to make sure you're subscribed because it will be on my community post on Saturday. So just be aware of that. And I want to thank you for watching. Hi, group 6, I'm sorry. This is your reading. This is for those who picked this malachite. This is your reading. Just a quick reminder, I am doing a giveaway. A 4-question reading will be free for you to enjoy. It's private. And all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so you'll see my community post, and comment to let me know that you're entering the drawing. So, let's see. So we've got, oh, that's the echo. Sorry. So your problem has to do with the Tower card here. So this could be a really big disruption that happened just recently, or maybe this is a result of a really big disruption that happened. This could have been some kind of shocking, sudden change that kind of like threw your whole world off. This could have completely changed the way you think about life, think about yourself, think about other people. You may not be in a real great mindset right now because you might be feeling like all your hard work has been destroyed. It's all over. There's nothing I can do about this. For some of you, this can show disaster that you're trying to prevent as well. Like you're trying to desperately cling to the sides of a situation that's spiraling ever more out of control. Can I clarify this Tower card, please? What is this Tower moment? A woman. We have birds. Oh, stop. Yeah. Okay, this looks like an argument for some of you. This looks like some kind of argument, some kind of repeated discussions. Maybe this person keeps coming back to start a fight. Maybe the fight is about this person. Maybe this person's very nervous and angry and always kind of starting a fight. Maybe they're stirring up trouble. Clarify this. Oh, that's too many. But at a glance, it could be a legal situation or a situation regarding work. Some kind of judgment that might have happened. Some kind of, thing taking place. Could be legal. Can you clarify? 1 card. Okay. Working out to make that work, perhaps. Solving your troubles. This does look like fights, petty fights between people, actually. 5 of Wands can be like somebody who's just getting under your skin, in a really annoying way, and always starting fights, initiating them, and then there's like no resolution. So you guys are sort of just like left hanging. So they come in, they wreck your day, they ruin your world, they upset your life, and then they leave. And then they come back, and then they do it again. This person could be physically abusive in some cases. The whip can mean somebody who physically hits you. This woman could be physically hitting you, or she could be gossiping. So, what is your solution here? Now, this also could be like a boss here. That's another thing I'm seeing. It could be anybody, any woman, but I am seeing a theme here with money here. So just keep that in mind, that if you're thinking this is a work situation, it might be. So the advice here is the 7 of Pentacles. This is saying you want to take time to explore what it is that you have been hanging on to, protecting or keeping or trying to hold together for the last, who knows how long, years perhaps. You might want to rethink your plans. You might want to rethink why you're even involved in this still. You might want to rethink how you see this person or how you treat this person. You want to reevaluate, and that's what the 7 is talking about. It sometimes is telling you that if you see that this is not improving, or this has sort of been the way it's always been, then it's suggesting that you need to cut your losses and leave. That you just need to move out. Now, another way to see this as well, if this were a positive sense, this is still probably the same, I'd say, but in a positive sense, you'll have to pick which resonates, by the way. This is saying that your hard work will pay off, but you need to be more patient with it. So if this isn't something where there's like abuse, or it's just like you'll know if this is as catastrophic as the cards say, or if it's just kind of shocking. But if it's a catastrophic failure that you're hanging on to, then this is saying that you might want to just walk away from it. If you want to fix it, or it can be fixed, it's saying you need to have patience before this can get any better. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. I'm thinking, this one's, as far as this one goes, I think that it's saying that you want to hold out, show kindness, but again, it's also it's a card that also discusses, not getting hung up in the past, but it is asking you as advice to reevaluate your years with this person, reevaluate your relationship with them and how things have been, and are they the change? Is the change what's making you unhappy, or has this person changed for the worse? Have they changed for the better, or have you not changed? Perhaps maybe you haven't moved out of the past. That's some stuff that you have to explore. So what is the outcome? Should you take this advice? Well, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is very good, actually. So if you choose to walk away from this, you will have money, you'll have wealth, you'll have success, you'll have a legacy. And I think that overall you'll be okay. If you're wondering if this is a situation where, can I leave this person? You'll be all right with the 10 of Pentacles. It talks about riches. It talks about family, attention from your family. This might be saying that you have the support of your family if you have to leave this situation. This is talking about maybe getting a house or getting an inheritance of some kind. This can also talk that eventually you'll get a business property. So if that makes sense, that's what it means. So I'm going to get some clarifying Lennies, a man. Come on, Lennies. Dog. And the Sun. Well, if you are a man, this says that the outcome is bright. Things are good. You have devoted, loyal people around you, and there is success to be had. If you are not identifying with this man, this could be saying that you have a loyal, loving, devoted male friend, brother, love interest, husband, father. out there to help you get through this. And that is saying that the success in this is assured. Warm, sunny times are happening. Also, this could be saying that if you guys are talking about like a beach house or a house down in like Florida or the tropics or Bahamas or whatever, this is saying that that's in the cards, literally. Haha, just kidding. That could be saying that this is what you're going to get in the end. So just be patient. And that's what I'm seeing. Thank you for watching Group 6. I am going to close out the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and please leave me a like, comment, or subscribe if you like my content. It really helps the channel grow. YouTube loves numbers, so if you want to keep me here, please hit those buttons for me, and I will be forever grateful. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.